What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video we're going to be talking about the Debuffer AI build, how it works and everything, because a person asked me to. And so I'm just going to be going over, what things you need to look for, and then why you want this stuff and why it works. So to start off with, for me, I use silica because I got tired of seeing people use ReoNa over and over, so I wanted to use somebody different. You can use ReoNa as well, but for me I use silica. And mostly for the dagger, you'll be looking for is if you can't get the XT Phantasmagoria or the Gleam Eyes dagger right here, then your best option would be the dagger of the White Knight, which is this right here. Get this from the normal North raid. So that's pretty much the main three you would mostly want to use. Is if you only use ReoNa, then your best bet is XT Phantasmagoria. But if you use silica, then I think the Cobalt dagger right here is pretty much the best option. The only thing that sucks about it is that it doesn't have dex, it's just pure accuracy. So another thing is Close of Tranquility in the beginning. This is something you're going to be using. The other thing that you can mostly use after that'd be the best, is like the XT Forgotten outfit, because it has dex, accuracy built in, and also the special accuracy, or the XT Abyssal Close. I'm not sure which one is better, but out of the ones that I just have myself, I believe I got a better Forgotten outfit than my Abyssals, probably, yeah. So those are like the two main things you can, use for those. If not, Close of Tranquility will be your option, which is from the West Normal raid. So for the accessories, it depends on which you're gonna stack. For me, I'm stacking with the Landscape earrings, which is from the West Extreme raid. I don't know if these are still like the best option for a special accuracy setup, but this is what I use. And then for right here, I put on XT Full Moon because of her Shadow Stitch, but I haven't really messed with her Shadow Stitch in a while, so I don't even know if this is stacking. But this is mostly what I use. Pretty much anything you have that has high special accuracy, or just special accuracy in general, will be good because you'll want to use it to stack. So for this part of the setup, EX skill, Debuffer, that's what you're going to want on because it'll give you special accuracy. Now for Shadow Stitch, you're mainly going to want accuracy and special accuracy. You want accuracy so they can actually hit with the sword skill, and then special accuracy so they can land the slow debuff that's on it. So again, Close of Tranquility, or you can use the XT Forgotten or XT Abyssal if you've got those. And then just depends on what you're stacking. Like for this, I'm stacking the XT Earrings of Silence with that XT necklace that I was using, the Full Moon necklace, so those two are stacking. For the next thing, I was throwing on Cackling because I was doing the Black Shard Mutants level 300, and I believe it made my wits in go to all of them. So it kind of just depends. If you're fighting single targets, then you can take this off and put on like a like Hawkeye to give them more accuracy for their Shadow Stitch. But this is what I was using. I think Wits In goes to everybody even without AoE, but this is what I was using for that. Next, you want Shadow Hands for special accuracy. Next, Mental Resonance for special accuracy. And then I throw on Cooldown Time, Spiritual Cage, so they can get their buffs back a little faster, because these will take a while to come back. So for these, Black Chains of Discord, throw on because it'll give you special accuracy. You want to put the ticks on these, so by ticks, go to the sword, the skill. And then once you're over here, you want to just click X on it if you're on PlayStation. I believe Xbox is A, don't know what PC is. But you want to add like you want to add these on here. Pretty much that. But you mostly want this because it's going to give you special accuracy, which will make it to where you can land your wits on, higher level stuff, and you just gain special accuracy from it. Plus the slowed speed down on it is also good because it'll slow the mob. Next would be Child of Chaos, same thing, you know, put the ticks on it. And this will also be giving you special accuracy. And what the reason why you want to do these is because, so whenever you start a fight, you want to use Black Chains, Child of Chaos, whichever one you want to do first. You can do Child of Chaos, then Black Chains, or Black Chains, then Child of Chaos. But you want to use both of these before you use your Wits In, because Wits In takes pure special accuracy, and you're going to need a lot for it, depending on what you're, you know, fighting. And you want to use both of those first so you can get the special accuracy increases from them. Now, as you can see, I have custom on Wits End. What I have on there is Close of Tranquility, because I haven't upgraded my XT Abyssal or XT Forgotten. And I have this incarnation on it. I believe in one of my beginner guides I talked about where to get this. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if I'll look for it again and I'll put it in the pinned comment below. And then I'm also stacking it with my other landscape. So this landscape right here, and then this landscape, whenever I activate Wits In, both of these will be used because the second one I'm using is in the opposite slot. Now the other thing is Mind Break. Mind Break, this takes pure accuracy, so you're going to want accuracy to land this. Another thing to note is that if a mob is about to use a move, like if you see like the mob is using a skill at the top of the screen, or if they're just doing an animation, it's not gonna land. It's gonna just miss. So you want to make sure the mob isn't doing anything, you know, and then use it. But for this, it just takes accuracy. This is what I threw on mine for right now. And that's pretty much it for all the setup for that. For record, I was using Tactical a bit, so she could use all her buffs mostly. But Nimble, I have this on her now for the for more accuracy on her sword skill. And then Cautious, so they don't get aggroed as easily. But that's pretty much the setup. Another thing I forgot to mention was where you can get XT Phantasmagoria, and that's in the desert area of the DLC. And it's right over here from a relic quest. A silver icon relic quest right there. Kill the mob there and you get it. And just so you can see what it looks like, right here, this is what it looks like. Comes with a accuracy passive, 2 accuracy passives. The dex, I believe, is max. Like the dex on it for max, I think is 20. Special accuracy, the highest I got from just these two is 30. And then the accuracy, that one being my highest, that's 49. But this is something you can use. If you're using ReoNa, this is what you'll go to. If you're using Silica, I believe her Cobalt Dagger is better. The only problem is that, like I said, it just doesn't have dex built in on it. Like if that Vitality was dex instead, it'd be really good. But that's pretty much it for the, you know, just the Debuffer AI build. It's the same for even a Rapier character. But that's pretty much how the Debuffer AI build is, how all that really works together. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.